guys, it's Ashley, and this is gonna be a little bit of a different video of what I normally do, and it's kinda why I started this channel, to do DIY videos. And so I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do your own henna tattoo, and I'm not like using like markers or Sharpies, because I've seen some people who made DIY henna tattoos and they like use Sharpies on their bodies or like black henna. Like, that's kind of dangerous. Like, I actually went to get henna done a few months before, and it was actually black henna, but I did not know it was considered like dangerous, or like there were like risks to it. And the type of henna this lady used on me was Jaguar, I'm not really sure how you pronounce it. Read that it's like the safer black henna, but there's still some risks. So nothing happened to me, but now that I know that there's risks and cause permanent scarring, I just stick to normal brown henna, and it just kind of looks nicer. It lasts longer. This is a henna cone, and it's like really like gross and used up because I've had this for about 2 months. And also, when you're done using them, you can store them. You just put them in a freezer bag and you put it in the freezer. That's how you preserve henna, and it'll last for 6 months to a year. I've heard like 6 months is best. You just kind of let it thaw out by itself, or you just kind of rub it in your hands like this and it'll finally thaw. This is a full henna cone. I get these on eBay. They're really cheap, for like about $3 something. And so yeah, this is one that I got unopened. You just take this little pin out. I don't want to take it out now. You just take it out and then put it back in. I lost the pin for the other one, but it doesn't get clogged or anything. So basically, I'm gonna teach you guys how to do your own henna tattoo, and I'll have more information in the down bar if you guys want to read about it and this kind of stuff. Let's get started.
We'll hide in the corner, take.
So to do your henna tattoo, you will need your hand or any other part of your body. Like, you could do it on your foot, your ankle, your arm, doesn't matter, but the most common places is your hand or your foot. You need obviously henna cone. Like I said earlier, you can get it on eBay. I'll have a link down below if I can find it. Before I started doing these, I had no idea what I was doing, and so I did mess up a lot. And I would go on Google Images and type in simple henna design, and a bunch would come up. So I would either copy one that I liked, or I would get inspiration from one that I liked and kind of just freestyle. And now I usually just freestyle, and it's kind of like just a lot of circles and half circles to make a flower, spirals, lines. You want it to look more intricate. Like, the more lines and doodles, like it's like doodling, the more like doodles and dots and lines it has, the more better it'll look. Because if it's just some random flower, it won't look as good. This design that I did was very simple. Basically, that's all you do, and there's no right or wrong way of holding a cone, as long as you have enough pressure, like a good flowing flow coming out the tip, so you don't have to keep squeezing all the time. Your imagination run wild. There's no right or wrong. Also, if you make a mistake, you want to get it off as soon as you can, because it might stain. And I wanted it to go up one of my fingers, so I made a vine like design go up my index finger. And Alright guys, this is the finished result and I really like it. It still has to darken a little bit more. It's been a little over 12 hours. I left it on for about 2.5 hours around because I don't really like to sleep with it because I don't know, the smell bothers me. I mean, I don't hate the smell, but if it's like always in my face, it kind of like gives me a headache. It doesn't have like a gross smell. It just has like this herbal dirt smell. Like, it smells very like nature-ish. So if you like those kind of smells, you probably wouldn't mind the smell. But yeah, some people, they sleep with it overnight. Like, they put a plastic bag around wherever, like if it's their hand or foot, or if it's like on their arm, they'll wrap saran wrap and rubber band it so the crust won't get all everywhere, you know, it won't stain. The longer you keep it on, the longer the stain will stay. So when I do leave it on for like 2 hours, 2-3 hours, it usually will stay on my hand for about a week and a half. And I wash my hands a lot and I do the dishes a lot, so I guess that's pretty good. But I think if you leave it on for like 12 hours or like 24 hours like some people do, I'm pretty sure it'll last like 2 to 3 weeks. I'm not really sure because I've never left it on that long because I always have to do something afterwards. I also did this tattoo that says "Stay Strong." I saw this one on Google Images. So yeah, you can do like any type of tattoo. It doesn't have to be like really fancy like this. It could be just like random, like simple ones like this. And I just randomly drew a cat. I don't know if you can see it. I can't bend my fingers. It's like just a cat face. I don't know why I did that, but I don't know. Once I start one, I have to do like 2 or 3 other ones on my body. It's pretty bad, but at least they're temporary. They're safe. I mean, the brown henna, if you get the natural brown henna, you're safe. But I still would do a skin test because I've heard some people still get an allergic reaction. So when you're applying the henna, you don't have any like lotion or anything on your hand or anything wherever you're putting the henna tattoo, because it won't stain your skin as much, or it won't even work. You basically just leave that crust on for 2 hours or more. You can just start peeling it off, and sometimes it'll just randomly flake off, and that's okay. It doesn't affect it or anything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It does take some time to get it. I mean, if you already doodle or like do freehand drawings, it shouldn't be that hard, you know. But like, I don't really doodle or like do stuff. Like, I draw, but not like this type of drawing. So it did take me a while. Like, my first one that I did, I can't remember what it was, but I remember I messed up big time and it was just horrible. I'm gonna go now and hope you guys have a great day, and bye.